There goes that man.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Washington. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, Atlanta. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And, well, for Washington, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite, and they have not disappointed.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. Then there's Reza Shea, and there's Porzingis, and Gay is in a power forward. And for the Wizards, we've got C.J. McCollum. He's out there with MP. Alexander Sarr is out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Champagnie in at the power forward. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
Here's Reza Shea, and it's off from three-point range. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's MP for three. Pass to Champagnie, and here's MP for three. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 6 points.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Here's Reza Shea. 11-point game his last outing. Daniels, no good. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Heath. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight. He said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And Tim, watching Alex Czar, it's clear he can be a defensive game changer.
Well, his versatility is what jumps out at you, Kevin. Able to guard the three-point line and protect the rim. He's everything you want in a shot blocker. Timing, length, and verticality.
And here's Young, following the three-pointer by MP. Shot clock at 6. There's the screen. Lets it go. Daniels, no good. Wizards leading by 7. Czar finds Middleton. Wizards passing it around. MP, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
So it's Washington now, following the 3 by Atlanta. Nails the wide-open jump shot. 14 points for him.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Pass to Shea. Back to Young. There's the triple. And it's MP with the rebound. The Wizards have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. From deep three-point territory. That one does not go. It puts them at 5 for 9 from the field. Here's Shea, covered by MP. Here's Gay. And a miss there on the triple. Washington leading now by 6. And a deep 3 from MP. The long-distance 3 is buried. MP's got 17.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Czar with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. MP from deep. Oh, he got it! How in the world did that go in?
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Gay. Scoreless thus far. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Well, that happens sometime. Nothing is guaranteed in this league.
MP from deep three-point land. And the Wizards hit again from deep. MP getting it done for Washington. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Newell out there with Okongwu. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Krejci in at the 3. And a shift in the front office for the Atlanta Hawks this past summer. Tim, what do you think might have led to that pivot?
Well, Atlanta has missed the playoffs for 2 straight seasons, but their young pool of talent is demonstrating they've gotten some of these right.
Good on the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, the Hawks star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. Back to you guys.
A good partnership. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. And he has been on an another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month, MP.
And what a stretch it's been for him. I mean, it goes beyond the score, which he has had no problem doing. He's been all over the small things that take a shooting guard from good to great.
Here's Newell. No scoring in this one. Koulibaly against Young. And a deep three from MP. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Rizachet. He's defended by Koulibaly. Daniels passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by George. MP right side. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Alexander Saw, he's checked in for the Wizards. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Porzingis is checked in.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Young against Koulibaly. Banked in off the glass. And we got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders.
Oh, but he got it! What a shoot! You gotta be kidding me!
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Young taking his time here. 6 to shoot. Porzingis finds Daniel. And the rejection by MP.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And look at that range from MP. He's really showing it off right now. He may be young, but man, does he ever shoot it with confidence.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Puts up a deep 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
These defenders had better start closing down.
You weren't watching boxing, so you had no idea.
They set the screen. And here's Daniels. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Porzingis with a screen on Johnson. To the paint. Porzingis inside. Working on Zar. Porzingis can't hit. And here is MP. Launches it. And good! He hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Washington out in front, delivering the blowout. And will return shortly.
Is there Mexican music for the walkways?
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the rookie... Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Atlanta Hawks.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense. Can't keep up with those guys.
And that'll do it for halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. If you look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
They've got Alexander Sarr. Cullen is out there with MP. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Champagnie in at the four-man position. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate. And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Rizachet sets the screen for Daniel. Back to Porzingis. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Rizachet. No good on the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this region. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long four-game road stand.
That's one for their first four to start the second.
Pass to McCollum, but three. Rebound by the Hawks.
And now you're saying the Garland was your first
Daniels kicks to Young.
learning language.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now.
Just adding on.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Yes.
Tim, it feels like the bigger the stakes, the better we're going to see Trae Young play.
Well, Kevin, he's had his moments in the playoffs, and he embraces the spotlight, home or away. He won't shy from being the villain. That's the kind of chip he plays with.
Corey Kispert's checked in for the Wizards. Whitmore comes in for Chris Middleton. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Back over to you, Kevin.
Yeah, tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. This one for three. Another bucket. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
They set the pick. Young with no one around. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And a wide open look for MP. And again, it's Washington with a three.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Mr. Porzingis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Porzingis has got 8 points.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
The three from MP. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Mr. Porzingis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percent.
Sarr comes in for George. And MP subbed in for Koulibaly. Young against MP. The Wizards with another miss.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Wizards.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so looking at their numbers, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
On the court right now for the Hawks, filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Riza-Shea. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Trae Young. And Gay is in at the 4. And it's the Hawks ball. Inside. Daniels kicks to Young. A three-pointer off the mark.
How the hell?
MP with it. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Misses the 3.
Getting me. Getting me.
Down low.
In this way.
Shot on the way. And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Riza-Shea.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
MP outside.
Oh my God, he's back.
It counts.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They put it out, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Alright, I'm gonna place here. I'll pick the hard back. On my way. Shit, bro. That's a bit. How about you do that when you drive? Okay? Oh, so you want me to break the law? I know why, because I'm black. Okay. Totally understand it. I totally understand it. Damn, see, bro, this is getting worse and worse, man. You can do it, bro. You go Tokyo drifting all the time, bro. Wait, that's Fast and Furious. Same difference.
Incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that has to be addressed, please text the word Wizards along with your issue and scene location to 55555. A member of our Master Relations team will respond and address your concern immediately.
Just a reminder, folks, to make certain to be here for our figure 8 giveaway. Come to the game and get a figure 8 of your favorite mascot. Team wins.
Hi, folks. Glad to have you with us here. You're watching the East quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. We're excited to bring... And one of these teams tonight will be moving on to the NBA Cup semifinals on the Eastern Conference side. The other will be out.
And we've been looking forward to this for a while. It's when we get to see how much fun this tournament is. It's do or die time, and there are no second chances in the NBA Cup.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. And it's George in at the 3 slot.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
George against Middleton. Oh, George with a nice move.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to MP. 4-3. And the Wizards with another 3.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Now here's Oubre. Jacks up a 3. The shot comes out. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. I asked him what he told his guys before going up against Joel Embiid, and he said, quote, I told them to get into him. Always get a hand up and do your best to guard without fouling. Embiid excels at baiting defenders, but we can't afford to give him 3 points at the line. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. For 3, George. The Sixers with another miss.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
MP shot is good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
I just hear a bunch of bullshit.
Here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. You take a look at Cleveland. They're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
You know, right now for Washington, they've had a cold stretch and are desperately looking to end their losing streak. You can bet tensions are high in that locker room.
Outside Maxey. Embiid, a screen on McCollum. And here's Maxey outside. Embiid passes to George. No good again that time. The Wizards have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. He shoots. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possessions should make this a much more contested game.
Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter.
With the drive, the 3 from Edgecombe. Rebound by Middleton.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Count the basket. MP's got 17.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Maxey.
Wait, what? Deadass? Dude, you gave me the heart attack. Ay, nako.
Passes to Embiid.
Yeah,
Philadelphia moving it around. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. Did you see where he shot that from?
How about that? And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. George, he's checked in for Washington. Philadelphia also making some changes. Grimes comes in for Oubre, and Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. Here's McCain. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Out of bounds. inbounds. It'll be Wizards ball.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
So for Washington, Bagley's checked in for Sarr. Coulibaly comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Johnson in for McCollum. And here's MP from outside. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Grimes. Here's Maxey. Drummond with the screen. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Maxey. Shoots over Johnson. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's gotten his second bucket. And so it's Washington, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their three-point shooting. And more NBA action on 2K Sports.
Pikachu.
Coming your...
Get a Pikachu.
We welcome you back to...
Must be 18 plus.
Washington. Kispert's checked in for Gill. Middleton comes in for Johnson. And MP subbed in for Coulibaly. Wizards leading by 11. Kispert is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Cam Whitmore. Then it's MP. And it's George in at the center position. That's the group for Washington right now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To the paint. And the jam by Drummond.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
And here's MP from outside. And the Wizards with another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
McCain finds Drummond. Back to McCain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple. McCain's got 5 points now this quarter.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020. He's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you.
The drive for greatness. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go. 76ers trail by 15. To the middle. Outside Maxey. From deep. Drummond. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And with great length and explosiveness, Drummond's ability to clean up the glass is second to none.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from three. MP's got 35. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Washington making some changes. Sarr's checked in for George, and it's McCollum in for Whitmore. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. George comes in for Edwards. Oubre, he's checked in for McCain, and it's Edgecombe in for Maxey. George outside, takes a 3. Rebound by Middleton.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
From deep, MP. And Grimes pulls it down. 76ers trail by 19. Pass to George. Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
McCollum's got his 5th assist in this one.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
George outside. Over Kispert. Blocked!
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Back to MP. From the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Gets it off. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's MP making things happen for Washington. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. We'll be back in a moment.
You mentioned the language. What is
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here.
Looking at Philadelphia, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs? Not how it works, fellas. They don't
what?
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Philadelphia 76ers. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean
it's an honor.
Let's now take you back.
Yeah, it's an honor, bro. Okay, I don't know about privilege.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for Washington. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's George in at the small forward position.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
And for Philadelphia, they're shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Maxey passes to Oubre. Back to Maxey. Puts up a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Maxey's got 11 points.
That is how you respond. Maxey with the three of his own.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Embiid out to Oubre. Looking to get back on track. George, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
MP, that one's good.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Maxey finds Oubre. Down low. Here's Embiid. The shot, no good. Washington's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. From deep, MP. Oh, another one falls.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And here's Maxey outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 14.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Let's go with a three. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Freddie, your sister went live on Twitch.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman grip.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
MP, that one's good.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
So it's Philadelphia now, and after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip.
What's your imaginary?
Elbow shot. Edgecombe, no good. The Wizards have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. And again, that's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
George outside. The 3. They get it back. Embiid, good. Embiid's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Love the activity from Embiid, just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive, getting rewarded for it there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have 1, possibly 2 stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Back to you.
A team effort. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Testing the limits of his range. MP with the absolute missile.
Here's Maxey. George outside. Pass to Oubre. Back to George. Beyond the arc. McCollum pulls it in.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
A deep 3 from MP. Joel Embiid with the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent. And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half.
You said Chidori? Oh, I know. Sasuke.
From 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And so it's Washington. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out.
He's checked in for Whitmore. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Oubre comes in for Edwards. George, he's checked in for Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for McCain. MP is out there with Johnson. Then it's Keyshawn George. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Champagnie at the 5 spot. That's the group for Washington right now.
They've had a hard time shutting down the 3-point shot.
Maxey passes to George. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. To win the run, Embiid. Yep, count it.
A list of guys as strong as Joel Embiid in this league is very short.
Now here's Coulibaly. Pass to MP. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. And another one! Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Here's Edgecombe. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
Yeah, I like when Edgecombe is aggressive like this inside because he's very skilled at converting from there.
Pass to MP, launches a 3, and again it's Washington with a 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Here's Edgecombe, covered by MP, stolen by MP.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Wizards.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Good! Another from three.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. And here's Maxey outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Embiid will do this all night if he can, protecting the play and finishing it strong.
George, a screen on Maxey. And here's MP from outside, and again for three.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing. And here's Maxey outside. Drills it from deep.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Wait, what action are you doing? Is the character that?
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Outside Johnson. From deep, MP. Good! Another from three.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to...
Chidori, wrestling gun. What'd you say?
Hey, my guy MP out here breaking the game, man. Look at all those threes you shot tonight. Hey, you know I'm gonna have to beat that record now. Man, congrats though, man. Enjoy this moment.
Yagit. Like, don't they? ¿Dónde estás tú? Tu pito es muy pequeño. Sí, tu pito muy pequeño. Ah, I knew it. It's part of your blood. Unger. Nah, not Filipino, it's Chinese. Not my blood.